Hi Aquarius, welcome to my channel. My name is Gab. So for today's meditative session, Aquarius, I got Vitamin C, Smile. It's a song from I think the 90s, and it's kind of like a kid song, I want to say, so you don't really have to listen to it. But the main lyrics, the main thing that the thing is saying is to put a smile on your face, right? But mainly what this message is, Aquarius, is to, I feel like it's to embrace the day, right? I don't know, it's carpe diem. So yeah, I'm getting the vibe, Aquarius, to tell you embrace the moment, seize the day. That's mainly the message I want to say. I think every day right now should be an opportunity for you to go out and, I want to say, celebrate. I don't know why. That's just the message I'm getting. It's every day should be a day to go out and celebrate. I think that's maybe a part of the lyrics, honestly, of the song. I'm not sure, but yeah, I really think that the message is to go outside, enjoy yourself, take every day, not as if it's your last, that's so dramatic, but it's basically enjoy your time here, right? Enjoy your time. We have a limited time here and it shouldn't be wasted, right? So I feel the message really is this week, Aquarius, anything that you get invited to, I would just say yes to. I would go hang out with your friends. I would just try to involve as much as I could into my day. I think it's summertime for most of us. I don't want to assume, but I think it is. And I think that it's really important for you guys to just be outside. I think Virgo also got that message to go outside, and maybe a Virgo in your chart. But yeah, Aquarius, I think the message really is this week, go outside, enjoy yourself, embrace this moment, embrace the day, seize the day, and and just enjoy yourself, Aquarius. So that's what I got for meditative session. Aquarius, let's pull some cards and see what we get. So Aquarius, I'm getting the message to I don't know if it's a message that you're you're feeling this way, or this is a message from spirit, but the thing that I'm hearing is do things differently. That's what I'm hearing, do things differently. I think in the past there was a choice that you had to make here, and I'm seeing the choice card with there's many ways to read this, but I'm seeing it as the choice card with someone crying. I feel you made a choice in the past that I think you wanted it to make you feel abundant. I think you thought you were making the right choice for yourself, but I feel for some reason it might have brought you out of balance, right? This decision that you made in the past. And I feel now you're trying to do things a little bit differently. And that's what I'm saying. It's something about doing things differently. This could also be the choice that we have every day, right? The choice that we have to make every day count, right? Make every day special, to seize the day, basically, right? That's what I would want to say. It could be read both ways, but I do feel there's something here about love in the past. And I hate talking about the past, I really do, but it's just coming up here. It's something in the past about love bringing you some sort of imbalance, right? I don't even think it's an imbalance that I brought you. I think it was just a feeling, I'm feeling, again, I think Taurus or Aries had this. It's not a feeling of being imbalanced. It was a feeling of unfamiliarity, and the unfamiliar feeling that this brought you, right? This union. I don't know why, but I don't see this right now as a present energy. I'm seeing it as a past energy. And it's actually really funny because 3 signs got the 2 of Cups in the same exact position. I think it was Virgo, Sagittarius, and now you, Aquarius. So if you have Virgo or Sagittarius in your chart, I would go look at those readings, because you all 3 got the 2 of Cups in the same exact position. But yeah, what I'm getting with the 2 of Cups is it's an unfamiliar feeling. So maybe it's a choice that you have to make present day, or there's a choice that you've made in the past regarding love. But I feel it's a choice. It has something to do with being unfamiliar, right? Not being comfortable in this energy, with this 2 of Cups energy. And I think maybe it has brought you out of balance, or rejecting a love has brought you out of balance. Whatever the energy is, there's an energy of unfamiliarity, unbalance. And I think it was meant to bring you into balance, right? The choice that you made was, you were doing it for your highest good, or so you thought, right? You were doing it for the best outcome, right? But I don't know if it was necessarily the best outcome. That's what I'm seeing. why do I think this is like a past energy? Because as we progress forward in this reading, we have the 10, right? And I feel like that's the end of a cycle, right? The ending and the beginning of a cycle. So that's why I'm saying that I think this is a past energy. But if you're presently dealing with the choice of love, then this is present for you. You know, everyone's timelines are different, right? So I do have a lot of synchronicities here. I have 3 7s. 1, 2, 3. And 7 to me is like God's number, right? Like Dios, right? That's what I see with 7s. And I feel like it's not that you're highly protected at this time. I think you're I've gotten this reading for you before, Aquarius, where I've said, like, I think you're very powerful. Whoever I'm reading for, whatever, like, collective this is for Aquarius, I feel like you guys are very, very powerful. And I think you guys are very intuitive. And with the 3 7s, it just kind of confirms, it's not only that you're protected, but it's that, I think you had this reading, it's like you're surrounded, right? It's not that you're protected, it's that you're surrounded. Like, you can't take one step and not step on someone. Do you know what I'm saying? But it's like you can't physically see them, but there's so many people surrounding you. And even with this Queen of Air picture that I'm getting, it's like, do you see how they have the crown with the feathers everywhere? And it's like they're surrounded, right? They're surrounded by feathers, they're surrounded by spirit. That's what I feel like this is for you. There's like a lot of birds in this reading too, and wings, so I don't know if like birds are significant to you, or if you should pay attention to the birds that you see, because like every bird has a significance. And honestly, birds to me and feathers mean spirit. So again, like with the 777 spirit, feathers, I feel like maybe they're trying to really bring you into alignment, right? Like doing things differently. They want you to like approach life with a fresh new perspective, right? We're all about like starting this new beginning differently, right? Like that's the whole point, doing things differently. And here I see with the 10 of Swords, it's like the chance to do things differently, right? Like this person standing at the doorway, ready to kind of take the leap. And I think it's also kind of like the Fool card, where it's like we're ready to step off the mountain, right? We're ready to step off the cliff. We're not really looking like where we're going. We're just ready to go. And that's like the energy that they want you to be in, Aquarius. They want you to be in the energy of like doing things differently, accepting the fact that you have the choice to make every day like significant, right? And that's what I want to say. And I think the only thing that could stop you from this is yourself, because here with the 4 of Pentacles, Taurus, you can have Taurus in your chart. I think I see this person as being, again, super stubborn sometimes. It could also just be the energy of like you're worn out, but I don't feel like that energy like for you guys, honestly. I feel like this is just saying like the only thing that's stopping you is you, right? It's not the traditional meaning of this card. It's just like the only thing that's stopping you in this reading from kind of making through that doorway and like starting things differently is you. It's like you, for sure, just you. And again, I don't know if I pointed this out that you guys are like very powerful, but this is a card that like signifies to me, like we see that huge third eye in the top of the picture, and like the animals like all around, and the flow in this card. It's just like the vibe that you have, right? It's a very powerful vibe. I think you're like very protected again, and I feel like we don't want to look at the past energy. Like I know like for me, I just don't want to look at it. I want to look at what's coming, and I feel like what's coming is, I mean, we have Spirit here, right? This is like my Spirit card. And then we have the 8 of Wands. So, you know, communication in like the traditional sense, like communication could be coming in for you. But what I personally feel like is this like Spirit, this is Spirit helping you with this process, right? Of stepping through the portal. Helping you with the process. Like first it takes like the stepping out, the leap, right? At first it takes the leap. And then after the leap, I feel that you might need assistance, because I think it's really new for you to be even getting, I feel like there's like a stairway that you're here, like to get here it took like going up this huge stairway, and you finally get there and you're scared. It's like when you're going on a roller coaster and you're like really scared to get into the seat, and then like you're going up and you're about to do the drop, right? That's kind of the vibe I'm getting here. It's like you're about to do the drop and you're kind of really, I feel like you're actually scared, but like Spirit is here to catch you, right? Like you see Spirit is like right here in between, right? There's a lot of guidance, there's a lot of protection, there's a lot of, you know, like you're not alone, right? I think that was the message last week. You're not alone, and you're not alone. Like once you make it through this portal, just like the energy, just get to the energy, get enough energy to get through the portal, get enough energy to get like here to this level. And then once you get there, you don't have to worry, because I feel like Spirit is going to do the rest of the work. And I know I've had a reading like this similar for you guys, but I really feel like that's strongly like Spirit is really trying to help you guys out. Like, look, everybody in this picture has wings, right? Which is crazy. We're talking about wands and we're talking about swords, right? So we're kind of in your element with the swords, with the air, right? But then we have this, I want to say like the igniting, like it's like the energy, right? The energy that's being given to you from Spirit. I feel like it's really powerful. It's like the vibe that you're getting right now from whatever you believe in. Like, you're getting that aid, right? And that's what's most important. The aid. I feel like you really feel like you need that assistance, and like I want to tell you, like, the assistance is here for you. So just like take the step. And I know we've had a similar reading before, Aquarius. So I really love this reading, Aquarius. Let's get some advice for you. So Aquarius, you guys have Sarada Devi, the Divine Mother. Unconditional love exists within me. The presence of love is the absence of judgment. I feel like this card is trying to explain to you exactly what it says. Like, the presence of love is the absence of judgment, right? Like, if you truly love yourself, then you can't really, like, yes, there's times when we can actually, I want to say there's times when we have to, like, surrender and meditate and take a look at like our actions. And I'm not saying to, like, you know, run rampant and do whatever you want. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying, like, with the presence of love and the absence of judgment, like, you're not, like, when you love someone fully, you're able to forgive them, right? And loving someone is the absence of judgment, right? Love is the absence of judgment. So I feel like this has to do with not somebody else, but with you. Like, this has to do with the judgment that you place on yourself. Maybe you are judgmental towards others, but I feel like you're hardest on yourself, right? Like, you're very critical on yourself. And that's what this whole card is about. It's like, yeah, it's beautiful to talk about someone else in the equation when we're talking about unconditional love, right? But first you have to have that within yourself. And I think, I don't know if it's Leo who had the same reading, but there has to exist unconditional love within you for yourself before you can have that love with someone else. And I think that's something that's really important for you to understand, Aquarius. It's like, you have to have that unconditional love for yourself. You have to start with yourself. Like, it starts within and then without, right? So within, so without, I think it is. So the message I'm getting with Sarada Devi is that there's a lot of messages that she has, but the main one that I want you to get is what the card is saying. Like, it's speaking about unconditional love, and I feel like it has to be for yourself first. And that means not judging yourself. That means not criticizing yourself. And that's what the meditative session was about, right? It was like trying to smile, trying to be free, like, go outside, like, enjoy your day. Like, they don't want you to think so critically on even what you're doing. Like, just go have fun, like, just go feel it out. Like, you don't have to, like you're getting in your own way, basically. And, like, it's the end of that cycle. If you take the steps, it could be the end of that cycle for you. And it could be like a brand new start where you're free, right? Like, you're not, it's freedom from, like, judging yourself. And it starts with, like, the unconditional love for yourself, right, Aquarius? So I really love this reading, Aquarius. I hope that this helps you and it resonates with you. And I'll see you guys next week. Bye.